Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely a deal that is done, sealed, and confirmed. Should I say? I'll put it that way for the club Liverpool, as we definitely know. Liverpool have agreed £110 million to sign the football player Moises Caicedo with 3 football clubs in this. The club Chelsea has been preparing a bid worth £100 million, and the club Bayern Munich preparing a bid that is worth in a region of £90 million. The game changer becomes Liverpool saying, I do not need any competition. I've got £110 million for you. It is a record fee, and that surpasses the British record fee for the football player who's this football player Declan Rice, that was worth £105 million. Moises Caicedo really surpasses Moises Caicedo surpasses the midfield record fee that has been set by this football player in Premier League. This football player Declan Rice was bought from Brighton and Hove. From Brighton and Hove at was he Brighton or West Ham? Really, from West Ham, who was paid, whose transfer fee was 105 and moved to Arsenal. And now we're seeing a defensive midfielder going to be moving to the club Liverpool at a fee that is in the region of £110 million. Let us know what you definitely think. It is definitely so great for the club Liverpool. I must say, Liverpool is very happy. Liverpool fans are happy that they can definitely finally land their superstar, land the football player Moises Caicedo, with the fact that Liverpool has been on the hunt for Moises Caicedo for a while. First relaxed, and so other players are putting when I say players, I'm meaning players in the game, not football players, I'm meaning clubs, putting their bids that were worth quite a lot of money. But still, this has taken us by surprise, because yesterday it's when Liverpool came back to the news that Liverpool was again interested. Liverpool was interested in the football player again, and today we get news saying that despite the fact that Liverpool has been interested, it actually goes more. It moves to. It goes more than interest, it's more than interest. It goes to putting in a bid, an unbeaten bid. I do not see any club really going to match that bid of the club Liverpool, or surpassing the Liverpool bid, because he's still on the transfer market, but literally it's done. I don't see anybody putting in £115 million. That would definitely be crazy. So I personally anticipated that it would not be that much. I anticipated that it would possibly be in a region of £100 million, because that's what Brighton and Hove recently said they needed. They said they needed a solid £100 million. And the fact that they said they needed £100 million, Chelsea as a football club was willing to place in £100 million. But reality is it did not happen. It did not happen. They were preparing a £100 million, and before they knew that £100 million would not seal the deal, really, they didn't have even the chance to negotiate. No chance for negotiations. Then boom, the football player Moises Caicedo's most recent transfer fee bid actually crosses over to a very big amount, which is definitely £110 million. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section about Moises Caicedo making a move to the club Liverpool, as right about now we should consider him as a Liverpool football player. I do not see anybody overturning this transfer at this moment in time. And Liverpool definitely want him before the season begins. That definitely means that any minutes from now, he's going to be putting pen to paper to seal the deal, to seal this transfer deal. So really, it's gonna be massive. It's gonna be quite good. Liverpool is really trying its level best to make sure that things move on quite well for them. With the fact that all the clubs that have been involved in this transfer have definitely got down. With Bayern Munich really trying its level best to make sure, because when you see. Chelsea put in a bid that was £70 million, £80 million, then and 60, 70, 80. Then Bayern Munich comes in and says, okay, I'm going to put in this bid worth £90 million. But that was little money. It's quite a lot, but it was little money for Moises Caicedo. I like him. He's a very good defensive midfielder, and possibly that's the big reason as to why the club, Liverpool, really is saying they definitely must have him by fair means of fall. And it's gonna be a game changer, Moises Caicedo at Liverpool, and the fact that Liverpool has already lost a number of defensive midfielders, quite a number of football players have left the club, Liverpool, and we are talking about football players like. We're talking about football players like Jordan Henderson, who left for Al Ettifaq in the Saudi Pro League, and we also are talking about yet another football player, Fabinho, also who left. So looking for perfect replacements has been a bit challenging, but I think Liverpool is nailing it this time round by getting Moises Caicedo at £110 million, and more transfers are really going to be coming because a number of midfielders really have left the club, and reinforcement is being done, and I think it's gonna be a better Liverpool. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a better Liverpool because the former Brighton and Hove midfielder, that is than Alexis McAllister, is already at the club, Liverpool, and despite the fact that Alexis McAllister is already playing, yet another midfielder is already at the club, Dominic Szoboszlai, who's also a very wonderful one. And now the third signing is the one and only. The third signing is going to be the one and only Moises Caicedo from Brighton and Hove. So it's going to be two wonderful football players meeting at Brighton and Hove, and that's none other than Alexis McAllister and then Moises Caicedo. Quite great. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section about the football player Moises Caicedo and him joining the club, Liverpool. As we definitely know, it's a deal that's getting done any minute from now. It's not even getting done because already Liverpool coming up and saying that they have agreed a deal that is worth £110 million. Definitely seals it. It definitely seals it. I do not see any other team. I do not see any other club really coming in. And the fact that 110 has been agreed, if any other club really comes in and puts in any money, I think Liverpool will have to battle it. But there is no chance for any other club to really come and battle it out. I do not see that definitely happening. I think this news broke out just a few minutes or a few hours ago. I'd gone to sleep and I wake up, I get to my phone, I'm like, what's happening? I do not expect this. I'm not anticipating this, I'm like, no way, this is serious. I don't think this is true. But reality comes in. £110 million. That's really a game changer, a record transfer fee in the Premier League. There is nobody in the Premier League who's ever paid that amount of money. I do not think 100. I think Enzo Fernandez was around that amount of figure. Enzo Fernandez from Chelsea, maybe possibly, but 110 really is quite a lot of money. And Moises Caicedo is really a very wonderful football player, and I think everything will definitely keep on moving on quite well. For the football club, Liverpool, as Liverpool is trying to make reinforcement in the midfield section, and I think Liverpool has got its reinforcements, and we are yet to see more football players really signing for the club, Liverpool, any minute from now. And now that Moises Caicedo is really getting done, the club Liverpool is going to be looking at yet other football stars, and this transfer is getting done in a minute from now. It's been a big one, a very good one, and a great one for the club Liverpool. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section, and I will be seeing what's really what have we got, because Sky Sports said something just before about this. I need to read it to you. Let me see. So where are you just okay, saying that let's get this party rolling. Let's see. Liverpool have agreed a British record transfer fee with Brighton for midfielder Moises Caicedo. The fee is understood to be in the region worth 110 million, with Moises Caicedo said to travel to Liverpool any minute from now for a Thursday for a medical. And Brighton set a deadline for midnight on Thursday for bids to come in, but this is definitely no bid going to come in anymore. And provided the evaluation was met, they would go with the highest bidder. Liverpool's offer is worth 110 million pound, and that was not matched. And then it's understood that Chelsea were prepared to go to 100 million pound, whereas Bayern Munich indicated they would pay a 90 million pound fee. Definitely it's quite great, it's quite wonderful. Liverpool have won this because Brighton and Hove said they will go with the highest bidder. And who anticipated that Moises Caicedo would be at Liverpool? Who? Because Chelsea really came in with quite a lot of money, throwing money at every football player they definitely wanted. And for some reason, we thought Chelsea was going to take the football player, But at this moment in time, Chelsea's definitely out. Chelsea's out, and there is no chance whatsoever that Chelsea can get the football player Moises Caicedo. He is going to be moving to the club Liverpool, and any minute, any second from now, we definitely anticipate the best and expect the best from the club Liverpool. So I think Jurgen Klopp is going to be a very happy man with his midfield. He's one that plays a midfield best squad. Really, he likes his middle third quite strong, and definitely it's going to be quite strong as we anticipate and as we expect, with the fact that it will be containing the football players like Dominic Szoboszlai, who's already a very good one in there. Will be containing the likes of Alexis McAllister, and not only will Alexis McAllister be there, but also Moises Caicedo, a very wonderful football player, is also going to be crossing over to the club Liverpool any minute, anytime, any second from now. I just read to you from Sky Sports. It's all over everywhere. That was my morning news. That's what I woke up from, and I was like, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not gonna do anything. I literally just went to my bathroom and had a wash a little bit on my face, and I ran to my studio. Oh, Moises Caicedo is going to the club Liverpool. Oh, I need to get it there before anybody does, and definitely that's what I have done. So it's quite great. Get into the comment section, my friends, and let me know where you are watching from, which part of the world you're definitely watching from. I think Moises Caicedo, last January transfer window, I did some videos about Moises Caicedo moving to Liverpool. There was quite great links. There were big links that Moises Caicedo could definitely end up at the club Liverpool, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna be quite good. But Liverpool failed to get the football player in the general transfer window. And at this moment in time, we know to the general transfer window, we are in the summer transfer window. It's just months, and Liverpool does not disappoint. Liverpool goes for Moises Caicedo. I mean, Moises Caicedo is the best defensive midfielder in the Premier League, unmatched. when you've seen him play for Brighton and Hove, you definitely know what I mean. He's definitely unmatched when we talk about Brighton and Hove midfield. He's definitely and absolutely unmatched. So Moises Caicedo definitely making the news everywhere. Everybody's saying Moises Caicedo is the one to be at the club. One at the club is the one to be at the club. Liverpool, the best best replacement of Jordan Henderson. So I think it's gonna be quite great. Anyway, let us know what you definitely think in the comment section about Moises Caicedo and his move to the club Liverpool, as Liverpool is trying his level best to make sure any minute from now he can land at the club Liverpool. I'll definitely be going to Anfield. Yesterday I was at Anfield and I made a video about Moises Caicedo and him moving to the club Liverpool. You can get to my videos. The last video I made really was at Anfield, giving to you the latest. And possibly today there is that chance that I could still go to Liverpool Anfield and see what is going on. And please follow me, get into the comment section, follow me, so that we definitely always have a chat and see what is going on in the world of football when we talk about the football club Liverpool. Anyway, let's get the party rolling again. Moises Caicedo's deal is really matched. £110 million that the club Liverpool has agreed to pay for the football player. It is a deal that is done, I must say. There is no reason whatsoever as to why we should not call it a deal done, because this deal is really very close to 100% accomplishment. So let us know where you're watching from, which part of the world you're definitely watching from, and make your point, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to, as long as this sports and as long as it's Liverpool related, right about here at the Liverpool chapter. As we were still thinking that Liverpool is gonna match a £100 million for Moises Caicedo, it comes to our ears that Liverpool is not matching it. It's surpassing it. It's going to be £110 million, and that's what Liverpool said that it's going to be paying, surpassed what it was meant to pay, to make sure that it scares off all bidders, and all bidders in the Moises Caicedo transfer have all been scared off. That's what we definitely are talking about. And thank you for being part of this podcast. Thank you for being part of this live video. We are definitely live, getting to you live. So it's quite great, very great, and quite good information to all Liverpool fans. I think Liverpool, you've got your football player. You've definitely got your very good defensive midfielder, Moises Caicedo, who's a very wonderful one, who's played for Brighton and Hove for a bit of time, and at this moment in time is looking at making a move away from the club Brighton and Hove. Getting into the comment section again, let's get into the comment section and see what people are saying. And I can see some comments in the comment section. Let me see who's in the comment section anyway. I can see Moscow from Russia, but the amount is much. That's Joshua. Watching from Moscow, Russia. That amount is much. It's quite a lot, I must say. It's a big amount of money, but look at it this way. The football club Arsenal bought Declan Rice at £105 million, and literally Moises Caicedo is much better than Declan Rice, because Moises Caicedo, if you've watched him play, is quite a very good one. And still in the comment section, I can see Adonai Adi saying Liverpool, good for Liverpool. Yeah, it's quite great for the club Liverpool. Everybody in the comment section, thank you for being part of the this podcast, and keep the comments going. Do you think this amount of money should have been paid for the football player Moises Caicedo? Expect Moises Caicedo to be playing for the club Liverpool any minute, any time, any second from now. Could be in the next game. Could Moises Caicedo be part of the football club that's got the squad actually that's going to be playing with Chelsea which again is definitely going to be happening very soon. Let's wait and see how definitely all will go with the football player Moises Caicedo. Quite brilliant. Waking up to that news that the football club Liverpool is matching, not even matching, surpassing the record transfer fee, English record transfer fee, and also surpassing the £100 million that the club Brighton and Hove had asked, with the fact that some people asking me, why has Liverpool not paid £100 million that the club Brighton and Hove wanted, and gone on and paid 110? The reality is that the fact and reality is that the reason as to why Liverpool has surpassed that amount of money is because Chelsea came in and said they needed to pay £100 million. They were preparing a bid of £100 million, and Liverpool got to know that Chelsea was in the final stages of presenting a bid to Brighton and Hove that's worth £100 million. And Jurgen Klopp was like, okay, let's see how this gets rolling. Jurgen Klopp was like, okay, since you're saying it's £100 million that you definitely going to be putting in, I'm going to put in 110 and see if you're going to bid again. And Liverpool really goes on, does not stop, goes on and puts in that bid that is worth £110 million. Good morning, my friends. It's definitely a very wonderful day. It's a very good day for the club Liverpool, and Liverpool putting in that £110 million. It definitely scares off all clubs that were interested in signing the football player Moises Caicedo. And Moises Caicedo, we can call him a Liverpool football player because that's £110 million definitely means that no other football club, not even Bayern Munich's bid was £90 million, and not even Chelsea's bid was gonna be £100 million. It's £110 million for the football player Moises Caicedo. So quite great, quite good. So far so good, so far so great. Liverpool is definitely going to be putting pen to paper for the football player. My name is Abu Carlton. I'm here to give you the latest straight as it comes in. Quite very happy today that the club Liverpool is sealing this deal, and we are also going to be seeing, anticipate and expect the football club really Liverpool to also get into the Romeo Lavia deal. Some people are saying it's not going to be matched because Chelsea came up and put in £48 million, so the club Liverpool is going to back off. I do not think it's going to happen that way. By the way, even the football player Romeo Lavia is going to be ending up at the club Liverpool. We could be seeing something exactly like this because Liverpool could put in a £50 million and match what Southampton wants, and it could also surpass the £50 million, anticipating that still Chelsea's going to put in something that is close to that, put in maybe 45. So this really is it's a game changer, and I've not seen this happen. This has not happened. It's been always a football club putting in an amount of money that is anticipated, and if it's matched, if that amount of money is matched, if the price tag is matched, then the football player really moves. So Liverpool has brought something that is new on the transfer market. You say that you need £100 million, I'll give you 110. I do not need any competition. And the thing about Liverpool, when it comes to transfers, Liverpool does not joke around transfers. Get the football player, let him get started, let him start playing. No time for rumor, no time for anticipations. I need the football player, I'm going to sign the football player. I need Moises Caicedo. I'm not paying £100 million for Moises Caicedo. I'm going to be paying 110. I need no one really to come and compete with me, and that's what's really happening with the club Liverpool. So It's quite great news, I must say. It's very wonderful news for the club. Liverpool, £110 million unmatched. Really, that's an unmatched record fee. It's definitely quite great. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section so that we definitely can move along, as we definitely know that Moises Caicedo's deal is now at £110 million, and that's the club Liverpool that has gone on and put on £110 million for the football player Moises Caicedo, as we're definitely going to be heading into an official transfer of Moises Caicedo from the club Brighton and Hove to the club Liverpool. As right about here at the Liverpool chapter, we talk about transfers, but this transfer is epic. This transfer, we did not expect it to go this way. We thought that Liverpool would definitely put in a £100 million bid and match the football player's price tag that was £100 million. But Liverpool comes in as a game changer and puts in £110 million and is selling the football club Brighton and Hove. Are you going to take it? And Brighton and Hove definitely have no chance, no alternative but to take the football player Moises Caicedo. And I think it's going to be a very wonderful one. It's going to be a very good one for Moises Caicedo, really, to get to the club Liverpool. It's quite great. And it really gets quite great. Brighton and Hove superstar Moises Caicedo really came out and told the football player that he would be leaving if anybody matches the £70 million that was being put on him. But that was before. That was before, but at this moment in time, different players in the game really come out and say, okay, we're giving you £70 million, and the football club Brighton and Hove says no way he's going for that amount of money. We've changed our mind, and he's worth much more than that. He's worth much more than £70 million. So really, the football player Moises Caicedo came in as a game changer, and he said, I'm not gonna play, I'm not gonna practice, I'm not gonna train. And when Moises Caicedo really said that, he stopped doing any business with the club Brighton and Hove. Even in the recent game, he was not on, he did not play, did not train. And that was a big statement to the club Brighton and Hove, telling them, I need to move. I've been here for a while and I definitely need to move. And at this moment in time, it's definitely happened for him. £110 million being put in for the club Liverpool, and he is definitely heading to a point where he is going to be making a wonderful move to the club Liverpool. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section about Moises Caicedo and him moving to the club Liverpool, as we definitely know that Liverpool is a very good club and will work for him. It will be a very good club for him. It's one that's going to change the mode of play for him. Also, put him to yet another level, because Jurgen Klopp is well known for working with this kind of football players, even making them much better. And you can see the fact that a football player like Sadio Mane came in from Southampton, and Jurgen Klopp transformed him into a beast. We're definitely now going to be seeing Moises Caicedo. Liverpool is going to be better with Moises Caicedo any minute from now, any second from now. Moises Caicedo is going to be putting pen to paper with the club Liverpool. A long-term deal is anticipated to be what the club Liverpool really is going to be putting. A long-term deal is what the football player Moises Caicedo is going to be signing and with the club Liverpool, because Liverpool is definitely very interested in signing him, and saying that £110 million is what I'm going to get off with. Definitely that shows you that a lot is going to be happening in this transfer season. We're going to be seeing more football players coming to the club Liverpool, as reinforcement is definitely something that we are going to be seeing, with a number of football players leaving the club. As I told you before, Jordan Henderson leaving to Al Ettifaq, joining Steven Gerrard. That definitely means that we are going to be seeing more football players really coming in. £110 million for Moises Caicedo. £13 million is what Jordan Henderson really left for, but he's on a very good wage, £700,000 a week. He joins he joined the former Liverpool captain Steven Gerrard at Al Ettifaq. Anyway, I think it's gonna be a big and a very big game changer for the club Liverpool. The mode of play could definitely change a little bit. Some people were saying Liverpool is not going to compete this season because they've not signed enough. But I can guarantee you and I can tell you the reality is that Liverpool is going to be another club. Liverpool is going to be a way different club this time round because you can definitely see how Liverpool has been playing, and you can see these signings, Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister, how they are playing, and now adding a very good squad, adding a very good football player to a good squad. Definitely that is a very big positive, and I think Liverpool is going to compete. So Liverpool has already, now we can say it's already added Moises Caicedo, and once since they've added Moises Caicedo and still looking at Romeo Lavia, and yesterday some people told me, oh, Abukals, that's not true. Liverpool are not the favorites in signing the football player Moises Caicedo. I put it on, and some people are saying, no, it's not true. But what have you got to say today? What are you saying today? Those of you who were saying, no, it's not. It's Chelsea, we are the number one in this. What is saying today? Yesterday said, I was like, okay, Liverpool still is the number one. They are the favorites in this because Liverpool exactly knew. News broke out that Liverpool was going to bid. And Liverpool definitely, Liverpool were not going to bid £85 million, because they knew the club Chelsea was capable of putting in £85 million. So the fact that they already knew, that definitely showed us that they were willing to either match the £100 million or surpass it. And it comes in, definitely comes in that Liverpool surpasses the £100 million for Moises Caicedo. So it's quite a very great one. It's quite a good one for the club Liverpool. And I think it's quite amazing that Liverpool went on and signed this football player, matched the price, surpassed the price. No time to joke, no time for jokes really. I thought people's like, it's going to happen. Just watch me, just watch the news. Keep on posted, keep on my channel, just watch. It's going to happen. And I think £110 million, it's unbeaten. There is no club that's going to put in something that is more than that. Perfectly, definitely, there is no club that's going to put in a fee that is more than £110 million. And just as I said yesterday, and some people did not believe, right now, I can still tell you, nobody's going to get to that amount of money. I cannot see anybody really getting to that amount of money. So, somewhere in there in the comment section, it's a big boom, and the owner has to perform magic in transfer window as Klopp does it on the pitch. Yeah. Well, big win for Liverpool. That's Hot Dog TV. Then Luis Alien says, let's go the Ecuadorian, and let's go for the Ecuadorian. And I was in Man U fan because of Antonio Valencia, and now I'm a Liverpool fan. Welcome to Liverpool. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a Liverpool fan right about here who's changed from Liverpool to Manchester, from Manchester United to Liverpool. And let's see, Samuel still saying by January, Matip and Joe Gomez will be out. And the next summer, more reinforcements. Anyway, that's quite great. That's quite great. Let us know where you're watching from, which part of the world you're definitely watching from. But we are definitely saying, everybody in the comment section, you're doing quite great. Moises Caicedo is definitely going to be part of the football club that is part of the football club Liverpool, and it's going to be part of Moises Caicedo is going to be part of the squad that is going to be playing very soon. So, let's hope all is right, all is okay with you when we talk about transfers. And all Liverpool fans, thank you for being part of this podcast as we tell you that things are definitely moving on quite well for the club Liverpool. And if you've just joined, definitely things are moving on quite well for the club Liverpool. And this is for those of you who've just joined this podcast. We definitely have to give it to you straight, all as it comes in. Again, getting the latest of information, we're getting breaking news. Liverpool have now agreed British record fee of £110 million for Brighton midfielder Moises Caicedo. Anyway, saying that from a reliable source again. For those of you just coming in, Sky Sports is saying Liverpool have agreed a British record fee with Brighton for the midfielder Moises Caicedo, and also the fees understood to be in the region that is worth £110 million, with Caicedo said to travel to Liverpool on Friday for a medical. Brighton said a deadline for midnight on Thursday for bids to come in, and provided their evaluation was made, they would go with the highest bidder. Liverpool's offer is definitely unbeaten at £110 million, and that is unmatched. And it is understood that Chelsea were preparing to go for £100 million so that they can definitely match at the 100 price tag, with Bayern Munich indicated that they would really pay £90 million. This is a game changer. This is definitely a game changer, and that definitely comes in from Sky Sports, which is a reliable source. I'm not making this up. Sky Sports is not making this up. This is the reality. That is definitely the reality. So things are definitely moving on quite well for the club. Liverpool, because we definitely know that things are going to be much better. Things are definitely going to be much better for the club Liverpool with Moises Caicedo. When I see how Moises Caicedo is very good on the feet, I can still comfortably tell you that that's really the first third and middle third of Liverpool is going to be very strong, because it's a very good defensive midfielder who also plays as a central midfielder, and sometimes, and when he pushes, the way he pushes the ball really to the final third to make sure that the attacking keeps on going, the flow of attack keeps on going. That's what any midfielder really would do in his capacity, but he is definitely an exceptional football player. Thanks for the love, people in the comment section. Thanks for the love, people who are in the comment section. I love everybody in the comment section, and we definitely are talking about Moises Caicedo and his transfer. There is quite a lot to love, quite a lot to like about Moises Caicedo. He's one of the best football players, one of the best football players that we definitely know at this moment in time. And let's see if there is any news about Moises Caicedo, what we could be getting about Moises Caicedo more, but the latest from Sky Sports, which is quite good news, is definitely coming in. And the Telegraph also is a very good one. We can also have something from the Liverpool Echo, and we see what the Liverpool Echo is really saying. So a lot really to talk about, and this is from the Telegraph. So, Liverpool set to sign Moises Caicedo for British record £110 million. Brighton midfielder close to Anfield move with the medical plan for Friday despite long-running Chelsea interest. Definitely, Chelsea is going to be out of this. Liverpool have reached an agreement to buy Moises Caicedo from Brighton and Hove Albion for a British record of £110 million. And that is from the Telegraph, which is also a very good and reliable source. So, this definitely shows you how big and how true this definitely is. So make it a point, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to us. We definitely are talking about Moises Caicedo and his move to his potential move to the club Liverpool, as Liverpool is definitely very interested in signing him, and Liverpool agreeing £110 million to be to get rid of £110 million so that they can definitely sign the football player Moises Caicedo, who is a very wonderful one, very great football player, very good defensive midfielder, who's been linked to quite a big number of clubs that include Chelsea, clubs that include Bayern Munich. Arsenal so wanted him, and Liverpool comes in as a game changer. No competition for Liverpool is what Liverpool really puts in as. That's what Liverpool puts in as a game changer. And Liverpool says, I do not need any competition. I definitely putting in this amount of money. I'm putting in massive amounts of money, a big amount of money. And that is quite big money, £110 million. Yeah. Giving you a verified information, from the club Liverpool, from not only Liverpool, from Sky Sport, from the Telegraph, from the Liverpool Echo. All these sources really coming out and saying it's going to be a done deal for the club Liverpool any minute, any second from now. And I think it's been quite good. It's been quite brilliant, really. Saying that Moises Caicedo is going to be ending up at the club Liverpool. Loads of people are very happy to see Moises Caicedo making a move to the club Liverpool from Brighton and Hove. Brighton and Hove will definitely be saying a goodbye to the football player after Moises Caicedo saying, "I'm not playing for you anymore." And with Brighton and Hove had hopes that he could possibly remain. With them coming up and saying they don't think anybody can match the £100 million. They think he's going to stay. Liverpool come in as a game changer, and they definitely go on and seal the deal. Liverpool seals the deal, and at this point in time, we definitely know that Moises Caicedo is going to play for the club Liverpool any minute, any second from now. People in the comment section, thank you. Yeah, I'm so happy for this, and that's a good news, sir. I hope he flops. Andrew Phillips says, "I hope he flops badly." Mate, I don't think Moises Caicedo is gonna flop. That's not gonna happen. He's played for Brighton and Hove. We've seen him how he's played. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's a supporter from another place. I'm Lagos Yoruba Nation. That's Samuel Babatop. Anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody in the comment section. Thank you. Let's see. It will be good for Liverpool when we bring Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia is on the way. Do note, man. Romeo Lavia is on the way. I have a feeling that Romeo Lavia is going to sign for the club Liverpool. I've got that big feeling in me. I think it's going to happen. Anyway, let's meet in another video. I'll definitely be coming right for you in another video. Thank you and goodbye for now. My name is Abu Kals.